Hi guys, how you doing? This is Q coming to you again from diygenesis, and we're here once again inside of our magazine pro theme from StudioPress. But as you can tell, we've done some customization since we did our last video where we showed you how to do the color customizations. We've gone in and made some customizations to the header. We talked about that in the last video about how to go in and do that customization. But in this tutorial, we really want to focus in on the logo customization and how I did the banner ad customization. So here's what we want to do here. I wanted to jump into Illustrator really quick, and really before I do that, I want to kind of give you a little background on how I got here. So one of the things that I look at when I think about doing logos is I want to look at typography and kind of see what seems to fit, what would be a good flow, what would be a simple and minimal logo, because I don't like to do a lot of gaudy logo creations. And so with this, in this case, here we go again. If you notice a pattern, I was at colors.adobe.com or color.adobe.com. Now I'm at fonts.adobe.com. And so these are great and wonderful tools and resources. So I go here and I find this because I really like this. This is excellent. And I'll show you real quick why. It says logo worthy letters. So that spoke to me. And so I go into view pack to kind of get an idea. And once I open this up, then of course you see all these wonderful ideas and really kind of inspirations to create logos. So I use this a lot in order just to kind of get myself in the ballpark and kind of understand where I want to go. And then I can customize and utilize these all as a royalty-free in a royalty-free manner for me to create the logo. So what I do from here is I download that and I pull this into our Adobe Illustrator. So this is how it started out. And this, as you can see, this says health provider. And actually I'll click off so you can see it says health provider. And I selected this and then I copied it over into a separate file, and then I modified it. And if you notice, it's using our site colors, the ones that we talked about earlier rather. So when we go back and we go back to our color palette, again, there it is, color.adobe.com, you can see I chose this as the lighter color and that as the darker color. And that was our logo colors. Really smooth, really simple, really straightforward. So then we jump back into Illustrator and you can see that's the final creation that we have. And the dimensions 760 pixels by 180 pixels. You'll see why we set those dimensions a little bit later. So let's jump back to and show you in the back office what we're talking about. So we go to appearance, then we go to customize, and then we go to site identity, and you see, here we go. We have our logo. So I've already set our logo in there. Now it's showing up here. But when you want to look at the logo and you say, okay, I want to understand why is it 760 pixels by 180 pixels. So let's just choose change logo. See this image dimension suggested? There it is, 760 by 180 pixels. That's the reason why. And so we're not going to change that because we obviously have our logo set. Now let's talk about the banner ad. I customized this as well inside of Photoshop, but I'm going to show you another one of the tools that I use all the time. So I go to Unsplash, royalty-free images here. And so I saw this image here of this young lady with the barbell and the legs, and I thought, cool, this is a good image. So I pulled that into Photoshop. Now let's jump into Photoshop. And you can see this image, because the banner actually tells you the dimensions, 728 pixels by 90 pixels. I pull this image in. And one of the things that I do when I'm working with smaller image sizes is I blow it up so I can pull things in here. And as you can tell when I did this, there's like one layer here where I did a little gradient. I'll turn it off and turn it back on. And then I set my text. This is the image right here, rather. And then I have my text layer, which I did here, and voila, we're ready to go. So that's our banner ad. So I pulled our banner ad in after I created this from that image, this image that you see right here below, back on the Unsplash site. And I pulled that in and I created that. Now that I've done that, I put it all together. And so I go back here, we've already got our site logo in, and for our banner ad, we can go to our header right and see the custom HTML. We see this right here, this information is where that lives. Now, where do we get that information from? Well, we go right back, and I'm going to show you where we get it from. I'm going to close this out, and you're going to go to the media library. And once you upload this, which is here, you're going to see a copy link. But if you really want to do this, because this first part of this is all automatically going to be read from the web to pull that information. So we copy from WP-content all the way to the end and the name of the file. And then once we do that, we go right back into our appearance and customize and widgets, and then we can do our header right, and we can customize our custom HTML, and then we paste that value in. And once we paste that value in, we're done with that, and then we'd hit publish, and then we should see our image show up here. So that's it, guys. We've done a lot of great work, a lot of great customizations. We're still going to do a few other things here just to kind of really bring it home, but this is what's possible with just a little bit of effort, a little bit of work. And again, if you don't understand some of the things that I went through, please comment below and let me know that, so I can do additional videos to help you through it. Again, I'm going to leave links to the raw AI file, the raw PSD file, so you can modify it and use it as you wish, and then you can go and take it from there. So again, guys, I hope this tutorial was valuable for you. I hope you got a lot out of it. And I hope you can see how you could yourself turn around and create a really nice fitness website for somebody and begin to sell that site or create it for your own personal use and be able to immediately begin to have an effective site to get your clients and have them having a very enjoyable experience. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and please make sure that you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we do great content. Every time we send a new videos, you guys are going to be getting it first. So until next time, guys, this is Q from DIY Genesis.